In just a few weeks, more than 1,000 athletes will make their way to Omaha for a chance to compete on the Olympic swim team.
That is right. The Olympic swim trial competition returns to Omaha in June with 2 waves set up this year. And while the athletes still have a few weeks to prepare, work is already getting underway to get the CHI Health Center ready for the big event. Our 3 News Now, Alyssa Curtis is live there this morning with more on those preparations. Alyssa, good morning.
Good morning, guys. I am here at the CHI Health Center, and we have Josh Todd with us of the Sports Commission. We're going to talk a little bit more about what's to come. So, Josh, the event was split into 2 weeks or 2 weekends. Why was that?
Yeah, so it's actually it's crazy. After a year and a half of planning, then a cancellation, then postponement, it's hard to believe we're actually here. But you're right. In order to pull off a safe event that was still as big as a normal trials, if you will, we had to split it into two different weeks. Wave 1, pun intended, will be June 4th through the 7th. And that's about 800 swimmers coming to town, so we're still going to have a huge economic impact. Wave 2 is June 13th through the 20th, which is essentially the same that people expect from a normal swim trials in Omaha. So it's just same event, spread out over a couple weeks with a little bit of reduced capacity.
So each of those events, as I understand, are a little bit different. So how many athletes are actually vying for a spot in Tokyo?
In total, over the 2 weeks, we're going to have about 1,500 swimmers here, which is amazing. That's why we get that economic impact. That's still huge. Wave 1, we're looking at about 800 swimmers. And the cool thing about that is it's a lot of the up-and-coming young future stars of swimming. And the final 2 for each event in Wave 1 still get to qualify for Wave 2. And Wave 2 it's the best of the best. It's about we're going to have about 650 swimmers. It's the Caleb Dressels, the Katie Ledeckis, Ryan Lochte is even qualified again. So it's what people in Omaha expect from a normal swim trials.
So we have some big names coming here in just a few weeks now. They've been planning and preparing and training for a while now. We had the pandemic. It pushed everything back. What did the pandemic and the pushback kind of do to this event?
Other than splitting it into 2 to run a safer event and not have 1,500 athletes in the building at the same time, it didn't do a whole lot. For Omaha, it's huge that we were able to keep it. We've been hosting sporting events since November, safely, reduced capacity, and really for the economy here, sports has been leading to come back to recover from what we went through in 2020. And the swim trials is, I would say the anchor of all that because of the size and the length of the stays of these athletes and their families. With this College World Series, like June, we're back, which is exciting.
We are. Those sports events over the past month or so have been so exciting, and the swim trials are just like that. As you said, we have some big names coming here, so I'm sure it's going to be a great 2 weekends here in Omaha. And those are coming up in just a few weeks, so keep an eye out for those. Reporting at CHI Health Center in Omaha, Alyssa Curtis, 3 News Now.